Oh hi. Larisa, the city in Greece, is at the height of 70 meters above sea level, on the right river bank Pineus, in 120 kilometers to the southwest from Salonika and in 217 kilometers to the northwest from Athens. Is the administrative center of the community. People of the same name, peripheral unit of the same name and the periphery of Thessaly. The population 144,651 inhabitants on a census of 2011. The fifth largest city of the country after Athens, Salonic, Patras and Heraklion. There are no exact sources about foundation of the city. According to some information, the city exists over 400 years. Also, there is an ancient Greek myth in which it is told that the city was built by Pelasga. According to the legend, in the city there was the well-known fight of Lapiths, whose capital was Larisa. Two centaurs. Since 8th century BB, the city was the actual center of the area of Thessaly, though as the uniform state Thessaly then didn't exist. Larisa's governors, from the sort Lebedev, had the greatest authority on the affairs general for Thessaly, which then were questions generally religious. During the First Holy War, governors of Thessaly resolutely supported Delphi and after that held big authority on Greece. They founded and supported Paphisti games. During the Greek-Persian Wars, Larisa, as well as other Thessaly, supported Persia. After defeat of Persia, Thessaly and Larisa didn't play an active role in the history. In the city, Hippocrates lived and died about 350 BB. Some from a sort Lebedev established tyranny, but in 344 BB the city was occupied by the Macedonian troops of Philip II. Later, in 197 BB, the city was occupied by Romans. On December 21, 1940, the city was considerably destroyed when bombing by the Italian aircraft. Dozens of people died. After that, most of inhabitants left the city. At 5:53 in the morning on Saturday, March 1, 1941 in Larisa there was an earthquake measuring 6.3 points on the Richter scale. The city underwent strong destruction. About 6,000 buildings were destroyed, that makes 80% of city buildings, but only 40 people because the city was left by inhabitants because of bombing in December 1940 died. At dawn, military who began removal of debris entered the city. On March 2, next day after an earthquake, the city again underwent bombing by the Italian aircraft. After an earthquake and the second bombing, the city was finally left. On the Holy Week, the city bombed Luftwaffe. On the eve of Easter, troops of Wehrmacht which found the empty city in ruins entered the city. To the east of Larisa there passes the Highway 1, a part of European Route E. Through the city the National Road 1 runs. And National Road 3, part of European Route E. On the southwest outskirts the National Road 6, a part of European Route E runs. In Larisa there is a railway station, Larisa. The Piraeus, Thessaloniki line, which operator is the Trains company. The international airport, Greek Russian, is located in Niankilos, in 53 kilometers to the southeast from Larisa. Industry. The food, paper, textile industry, production of building materials are developed.
Annually in the monastery of the Honest Forerunner located in 30 km from the city, agricultural fairs and a meeting on exchange of traditional species of seeds are held.
Sport. In the city, 2 football clubs. The Larisa club acts in the highest division of the country, the Super League. Champion of Greece of 1988 and owner of the Cup of Greece of 1985 and 2007. Also Salonic, which managed to win the Championship of Greece, became the only team not from Athens. The second soccer team, Apollon Larisa Club, acts in Gamma Ethnics. In the highest professional basketball league of Greece in a season 2017/18, the GS. Larisa's Faros B. C team acts. Basketball team of AL 1964. In a season of 2017/18 acts in the second division. In the city there is a football stadium, Alcazar. Sites: Theatre of the 3rd century BB, Theatre of the second half of the 1st century BB, Home Furio, Planetarium, Community Larisa. The communal community Larisa includes 3 settlements. The population of inhabitants on a census of 2011. Area 88.167 square kilometers. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.